Real easy, American style, fluffy pancakes. The Ninja Grill makes these so simple and easy to do. So let's jump straight into this one and I'll show you how it's done.
And Pizza 2 ready, cooking and unboxing videos.
So firstly, you must be thinking, how on earth can you do pancakes in the Ninja Grill? Well, a couple of years ago I showed you how to do the wobbly Japanese pancakes in the Ninja Grill. They came out a treat, so go and visit that video. However, today I'm using the Ninja Grill Deluxe, or if you have the Ninja Woodfire, you can also use that. And I'm using the flat griddle plate, without the lines, just the flat plate that you can cook like bacon and eggs and things like that on. And that's how we're going to do them today. So first things first, you're going to need a few ingredients. I'm going to move you in a little bit closer and I'm going to run through the ingredients that I've got and also some of the toppings that I've got as well. Then we're going to get mixing and we're going to get cooking. Right, so here in front of me we have the ingredients to make the pancake mix, and what I've got is 200 grams of self-raising flour, 1 tablespoon of sugar, 1.5 teaspoons of baking powder, 25 grams of melted butter, and I've just melted that in the microwave for a few seconds. I've got 3 eggs and I've got 250 grams of milk, and that's everything you need to make your pancake batter. Then toppings wise, I've got some squirty cream, I've got some cherries, raspberries and some strawberries. I've got the classic combo of sugar and lemon juice, and my favourite probably is the maple syrup and crispy bacon. And the bacon I did cook on the Ninja Grill earlier as well, sizzling away. It was all lovely, so we'll reheat that with the pancakes when we cook it shortly. So the first job I'm going to do is I'm going to take the eggs and I'm going to crack them into the milk, and then I'm just going to give this a little whisk up. And then we're going to get the whisk and just whisk this up. And that's just to incorporate the two together. Then into the flour I'm going to go in with the sugar, the baking powder, and then we are going to mix these together. Okay, so then in with the milk. Just going to go in with a little bit of the milk and egg to start with. And then a little bit more. And then all of it. Until all this is incorporated and there's no lumps. And obviously you can sieve it at the end as well if you really want to make sure there's no lumps. So there we go, nice smooth pancake batter, and then I'm going to go in with the melted butter. And this is going to go back into the jug. And the reason it's going to go back in the jug is, ideally, you want to let this rest now in a fridge for about half an hour. But I know what you're like me. You hate waiting. So I'm going to cook these now without it going in the fridge, so you guys can see how they will just come straight out. So I'll have a quick tidy up here, and then we'll get cooking. Okay, the first thing I'm going to do is switch the Ninja on. So I'm going to press the power, and I'm going to go over to the rotatory knob. I'm going to turn it to flat plate. I'm going to leave it on 230 degrees, and I'm going to press go, and it's going to give this a little preheat. It's going to warm up the plate from the bottom to get it nice and hot, and it'll also warm the air inside. Pancake mix looks good. So in total you end up with 3 cups of pancake mix, or that is just over a pint and a quarter. The fan's now kicked in as well to heat the top, now that the base has got up to temperature. And there we go, it says add food. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to lift the lid, and you should see in a minute, I close it, that the timer starts. But with this particular version, once you lift the lid, the timer will carry on, so you're only getting heat from the bottom, and this is now really hot. Okay, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a bit of kitchen paper and a little bit of vegetable oil. I'm just going to put a little bit of oil on the griddle pan. I'm just going to run this round. You don't want too much, it only just needs to be a little smear, little coating like so. And then we're going to go on with our mixture, okay? And you can give it another little stir, but we're going to just go straight in. You can hear these sizzling away. And now I'm not going to lower the lid back down, I'm just going to leave these on the griddle plate. And before I turn them over, I'm going to look for little air pockets just popping up through the mixture, and that's going to tell me that they're ready to turn. Looking good. I can just slowly start to see some bubbles and bubbles just coming through. I'm going to leave them a little bit longer. They've just joined slightly because I've been a bit over ambitious with the pouring of the mixture. And what we're after is a nice sort of golden brown on the underside of these. Let's just have a little sneaky peek if we can. Oh, looking good, nearly ready to turn, nearly ready to turn. So I've got a plastic spatula, because obviously this is a non-stick coating, but let's give it a go. There's one, there's 2, and I'm just going to cut through these. There we go. And let's give these a flip. Looking good, almost there. Pancakes flipped. And what I would do as well, or suggest, is if you've got a bit of mixture on your spatula, now's the time to just give it a wipe or give it a wash, because the last thing you want is mixture on your spatula when you're trying to get the finished product out. Okay, so let's have another little check of these. underneath. Oh, look at that. They're now at the point where you can kind of move them about. Nearly cooked. They're looking absolutely fantastic. Right, I'm going to just jiggle the camera about a bit, and I'm going to get set up for getting them served and, you know, adding all the lovely toppings. Right, so there we go. I would say these are now done, so I'm going to turn the grill off and let's get them built. So I'm going to go for 3 on each stack. And I'm going to do a savoury and I'm going to do sweet. So that's that. I'm just going to shut that lid just so I don't burn my arm as I'm doing this. Then I'm going to go on with a little bit of sugar. I'm then going to go on with some strawberries and some raspberries and some, just dot some cherries about, and I'm going to go on with some cream, maybe even a cherry on top or two, but we'll have to be quick. And then I've obviously got my bacon and I've got maple syrup. Ooh. Now, which one would you prefer? Bacon and syrup or the cream and the fruit? Let me know in the comments below. Right then, there we have it. Which are your favourites? So I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna go straight in with the bacon and the maple syrup. Steaming hot. Bit of the syrup, bit of the bacon, pancakes, and they're nice and fluffy them. Mmm. Wow. Them pancakes, honestly, they're so good, they're so fluffy, and I genuinely think it's easier than trying to do them in a pan. This style, American style pancakes, with the flat plate in the Ninja, it's non-stick. What's not to love? It's absolutely brilliant. Let me know if you've made pancakes in your Ninja or whatever grill or air fryer you've got. Have you made the crepes or have you tried my Japanese fluffy pancakes? Make sure you do head over to Ninja Foodi World as well, where it's nearly 10,000 strong and growing, with a cracking community of people answering all your questions, giving you tips, hints, and obviously recipes for you to cook at home as well. And I'm in the mix as well on there, so be sure to say hi. And obviously make sure you are hitting that subscribe button as well on the channel and the notifications bell so you don't miss another video. Until next time everyone, thanks for watching and I'll see you again very soon.
One pizza too many.